Hi everybody, it's Jon Walsh here from Student Success Global Education. Now, what I wanted to do today is just do a video that explains the process on how a student would complete a bachelor's degree. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the example of a student who wants to complete a business management top-up degree. The examples are actually all the same. You could put it into an IT degree, you could put it into a tourism and hospitality management degree, you could put it into a health and social care degree. It's exactly the same process, okay? It's just different qualifications leading up to it. So I'm just going to share a screen for you a second. Okay, so here I am on the OTHM page. You can see in the top there, othm.org.uk qualification OTHM level 5 extended diploma in business management. So this is from OTHM, who are the awarding body. Now, I want to show you this page because it's important this is where the official information comes from. Okay. Now I'll just stop sharing my screen there and I will go back to this screen and I will share the screen again. And here is so here's the PDF document that anyone can download if you go on to the OTHM website. OTHM Level 5 Extended Diploma in Business Management. Now, what you can see here, and there's a load of information, introduction, qualification objectives, quality standards and recognitions, regulatory information, equivalences, etc., etc. So what you will see here are two lots of aspects. Okay, so there's level 4 unit specifications. Now, level 4, for those of you who aren't aware, is year 1 of a UK bachelor's degree. Level 5 underneath it is year 2 of a UK bachelor's degree. Some students will join the Student Success Global Education and they may have previous experience in university, they may have previous experience wherever, okay? Students may be maybe a mature student with lots of experience of writing reports, for example. Some students may not have to enter at level 4 standard, okay? Some students would be able to enter straight onto level 5 and just do 6 units. The majority of students will complete level 4 and then will complete level 5 and then will go on to the UK university of their choice to complete a level 6 diploma. So you can see here at both level 4 and level 5, there are 6 different units, okay? On unit 4, there is academic writing and research skills, which is really for I think most of the extended diplomas, like I say, whether that's in business management, whether that's in IT, whether it's hospitality and tourism, whether it's in health and social care, they will start with a paper called, or a unit called, academic writing and research skills. Now, academic writing and research skills is very, very similar to a paper that you would have if you were going to university for the full 3 years. For instance, when I was at university in my first year of study, we did a paper that was a similar title and similar outcomes. Okay, and academic writing and research skills gives you the tools to be able to write an assignment, show you what to do, talk about referencing, talk about the structure of an assignment, etc., etc. Okay, so that's really standard unit that you'll do. After that, you can see various different units. I'm just trying to move my mouse so it don't come on. There's the second unit is business operations. Go back to that and just click the second unit is business operations. Third unit is communication in business. Fourth unit is finance and accounting. Now, please for any of you who are thinking, oh my God, finance, 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 I can't do finance. It's it it's not an in-depth look at finance. Okay, it's a very basic overview of finance and accounting. Leading and managing teams and operating in global context. Those 6 units are the equivalent of year 1 of a bachelor's degree through OTHM. The level 5 units, again, the 6 units are there, principles and concepts of strategy, the management of human resources, marketing for managers, business law for managers, management accounting and decision making. Again, it's not an accounting paper per se, but it just gives some of the fundamentals of accounting and why you make certain decisions based on the finances. And then business startup conception to market. So you can see within this program, within the Extended Diploma of Business Management, there are papers, there are units that cover a range of different aspects that you would also cover on the final year of a degree. For example, a marketing paper, um, a human resource management paper, a paper about strategy. That's quite a theory-based paper. The final one is business startup conception to market. That's students setting up a make-believe business and the marketing that would have to think of and the accounting that would have to think of. So the final unit kind of encompasses a lot of what the other units are about. As I said previously, these units are each 20 credits each. This makes this a 240 credit program. Now, this document, and you can see here, it's 63 pages long, and I'm not going to go through all 63 pages. People can look at them if they wish. It's just on an open platform online, and anyone can view the OTHM organisation documents. Okay, because they're not hidden; they're there for everyone to see. It talks about the OTHM Level 5 Extended Diploma. Provides learners with industry-specific skills and practical skills and enabling them to successfully apply their knowledge in the workplace, enhance their career prospects, and allow progression to further study, i.e. complete a bachelor's degree. The OTHM Level 5 Extended Diploma qualifications are equivalent to the first and second year of a university degree. Learners will study Level 4 and Level 5 units with 120 credits per academic year, with a total value of 240 credits. Exactly what I was saying. Okay, and you will see this PDF document does talk about all these aspects. Okay, I will put this PDF document link in the comments below this video. So you enroll in the extended diploma. Okay, you enroll in the extended diploma, and then you complete the extended diploma. Now, this is where student success, global education comes into play again, because then you have a range of universities that you can choose. Now, this is off ssgeducation.org and Degree Business Top Up. So this is from our website that I'm showing you. And these are some of the options for an online degree. So you can see option 1 on the left-hand side of the screen, what I've just highlighted. Option 1, online learning for Level 4 and Level 5 diplomas, equivalent to the first 2 years of the degree, then progress to study degree top-up at any university online. Okay, that's the important part of the online. And then option 2 is exactly the same, online learning for Level 4 and Level 5 diplomas, equivalent to the first 2 years of the degree, and then progress on to study degree top-up completed on campus in the UK. Okay. The majority of students seem to be doing the option 1. In a video that I will do soon, I will talk about the cost differences between going and studying in the UK and studying online. It is significantly cheaper studying online. Because you've not got things like visa requirements, you've not got things like flight costs, you've not got things like insurance, you've not got things like setting up an apartment or a house if your family come with you, etc. And you're also not going to be working full time. If you're doing it online, you can't carry on working full time. You can carry on being in your place of residence, etc. So what you can see here, for those students who want to study the final year of the degree, a top-up degree, and complete online, you can see we've got a number of universities: Coventry University, the University of Bournemouth, University of Northampton, Middlesex University London, Bournemouth University, University of Hertfordshire, University of Chichester, the University of Essex, the University of Derby, University of Greater Manchester, and Buckinghamshire New University. Now, if you go on the website, you can see this plus sign there. If you just click on the plus sign, you can, for instance, see what different programs we have partnerships with these universities. For instance, with Coventry University, you can get a BA, Bachelor of Arts in International Business top up. University of Portsmouth, again, business top up, business and computer studies, professional studies top up, and applied computing. And all these have different aspects. What I'm just going to click on here is the University of Essex. The University of Essex is probably one of our more popular universities, and I'll show you something in a second. But another popular one is the University of Derby, accounting and finance, but also the International Hospitality Management top up, and also the University of Greater Manchester. University of Greater Manchester has just rebranded to the name of the University of Greater Manchester. Some people might see it still as the University of Bolton, which is in Greater Manchester. Okay, that's just marketing that the university have done. I actually did my postgraduate in education at the University of Bolton, which is now the University of Greater Manchester. Very, very good university. And you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different programs, degree programs, top degree programs that we work in partnership with the University of Greater Manchester with. A BA Honours Business Management top up, Business and Management, so it's slightly different. Computing and Information Technologies top up, Management Accounting top up, Integrative Health and Social Care top up. So I was saying there's lots of different things apart from business management, and a BSc in International Finance and Banking. It's put on there. You can see some are Bachelor of Arts, some are Bachelor of Sciences. And Buckinghamshire New University, a number of students also complete with them. So our more popular program, our more popular university partners are Coventry University, is the University of Essex, University of Derby, and the University of Greater Manchester. We've also, you can see on the right hand side, there are also some different universities. None of the same. No, some different universities where you can actually go to the UK to complete the final year of study. So Nottingham Trent University, Nottingham is right in the middle of the UK. If anyone's heard of Robin Hood, that's where Robin Hood was supposedly from. You've got Coventry University. Coventry University, you can also go online or study on campus. You can see the difference between Coventry University, if you study online, it's just one offering. If you actually go there, there's a lot more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ones, and quite diverse as well. Oxford Brookes University, it's not Oxford University, but it's Oxford Brookes University. BA Honours in Business and Marketing, or a BSc Honours in Information Technology for Business. University of West England in Bristol as well. For those who know, that's I think where Prince William went, or he went to one of the universities in Bristol. The University of Huddersfield, I used to teach in Huddersfield, so I know that university well. The University of Chester, I also did some of my study at Chester. The University of Sunderland in the northeast of England, the University of Bedford, quite near London, and the University of Northampton. So you can see there's a range of different options for students if they want to study online, which the majority of students do, or if they want to move to the UK. You can also see some of our different students here. Quy from Vietnam is a business owner, is running her own business now, and Veren, she works in New Zealand, South Island, where she's a front office manager in one of the leading hotels down there. Um, and there's lots of other aspects on here as well. Okay. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen again and show you something else as well. Okay. Where are we? So with one of the schools that we partner with, I also um, mentor students who are on their bachelor's degree. Okay, so those who are studying online will use me as a critical friend and send me their draft work. Now you can see there's an example here of one of the students who completed their program of study through Essex University. Okay, now this will be a typical format of a final year of study wherever you go. Okay, there'll be a variety of various units, and you can see here the student Taeyoon, he completed a paper called Global Business Environment, which, as it says, is talking about business in the global arena that we all live in. Strategic Human Resource Management, International Marketing Strategy, Business Finance, Business Law, Business Strategy, and Advanced Business Projects. Now, what these programs talk about at these universities is actually very, very similar, you would notice, to what's on the extended diploma. What you're doing on the extended diploma is this level or this level, if it's level 4 or level 5. What you're doing on the degree is this level. So you can see things like strategic human resource management. On the extended diploma in business management, there was the management of human resources. There was international marketing strategy on the degree with the University of Essex. On the OTHM program, there was a paper called the Management of Marketing, I think it's called. A business finance paper. There's a finance paper. There's a couple of finance papers on the extended diploma. Uh, Business law. There's a business law paper on the extended diploma. Business strategy, again, something different. Um, so what I'm saying is that a lot of it is called a stepping stone. Okay, so in year one, you learn about certain subjects to a foundation level or almost an introductory level. In year two, you'll go a bit deeper within that thought, and in year three, you'll go deeper still within that thought. Okay. For instance, if it's marketing in year one, it will be a basic overview of what marketing is, how marketing works, etc. In year two, you might talk about a special organization. You might use a case study, etc. In the final year, you might go one step further and actually speak to someone within a company, etc. Okay. Um, Generally, when people are at the university stage, generally there are online lectures, but those online lectures, a bit like I'm doing now, they're recorded lectures, as well as people being able to attend the Zoom meeting or Teams meeting, whatever the university might use. Okay, so it's a really it's a really normal way of people studying now. Okay. British University really opened up since the days of COVID-19 and lockdowns. The universities have realised, the British universities have certainly realised that lots of students want to study a British degree, but lots of students don't necessarily want to move to the UK or don't want to commit to full-time study that works around them. Um, so sometimes students are able to attend lectures, online lectures. Sometimes they just watch the recordings. Okay. But there's also a little bit like the online business schools that you would go to first, do the OTHM programs. There are pathways and there are aspects on the learning management system or student portal, some people call it, that you would use. Okay. Um, so that's really a basic overview of what you would expect to do. The 12 OTHM units that you would do if you're doing the extended diploma, um, that would normally take 12 months. Okay, 1 unit per month. And like I said before, some students do that faster, some students do that a little bit slower, depending on what's happening in their lives. If you're fortunate enough to be able to get credit transfer or recognition of prior learning for year one and don't have to do level 4, you can just jump on the level 5 diploma, which is just 6 units, and that would then take you 6 months. Um, Generally, whenever you complete your program of study with the OTHM program, generally then there's a couple of months of the schools getting all the paperwork together, sending it to the external moderator who will look at it, who will verify your results, etc. And also an enrolment window with the universities. Generally, the British universities probably have 4 intakes per year. They would be September would be the normal intake. Then they would have one in January. Then they would probably have one in April, and then they would probably have maybe one in summer. Okay, it might be 3, it might be 4 intakes, but that would be in discussions with the school, whichever school you choose to go through, and Student Success Global Education would help you with that decision if you needed us to. Okay. Um, I hope this video has helped. Okay. I will also do a video like this that explains the process to gain a UK MBA. Okay. And I'll show you the university partners, etc., etc. Okay. Hope this helped. Have a watch of this video. If you've got any questions, please reach out to us. Um, Also, don't forget to have a look at our website, www.ssgeducation.org, or reach out to us if you want to, info@ssgeducation.org. You can also have a look at our Facebook, at our Instagram, at our TikTok, at our YouTube channel, at our LinkedIn channel as well, or LinkedIn profile as well, and see what's on there. Talking about LinkedIn, talking about the professional side of it, there are a number of actually businesses that are actually we're working with to provide pathways for their employees to jump on this. So if you are a business owner, if you're an employee at a business, if you're thinking, I'd like to get a British qualification, but I don't know how to do it. Also speak to your employer, okay? Or if you are an employer, think about how this could be professional development for your employees. Something that doesn't impact on the on full-time study. It's not full-time study, but someone can commit as much or as little time as they have available. Okay. Also works around family, etc., etc. So it works around a range of different commitments. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Okay. Like I say, please have a look at our website, www.ssgeducation.org. Flick us an email if you want to, info@ssgeducation.org. If you've got any questions, any comments, any thoughts, please reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help. If you do go on the website, there are links to contact us, which is just a quite an easy thing. Also, don't think that if you contact us, you are obligated to sign up and do a degree. You're not. Okay, we're here to help you. Both myself and my wife Kieran, we're here to help you. We're here to help you live your dreams. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, guys, have a fantastic rest of the day, and I shall speak to you all soon. Thank you. Bye bye.